So, I haven't made a video in a little bit. I think I should make one. But, first, I'm gonna give some insight about this story. So, earlier today, I was fucking watching a Luna video. Like, I got done watching it like 10 minutes ago. And I only just now remember this story because I was watching this fucking Luna video. And, you'd expect me not to watch Luna, but I do watch Luna. If you don't know who that is, I'll link their channel in the description. They got like 2 million subs, and you should definitely go check him out. He's pretty cool, pretty cool content creator. He makes stories like me, except a lot better than I will ever make stories. Anyway, except the difference is this story gets whack, like gets whack. Not talking like number one. I'm talking about triple whack. Anyway, so here's the setting for this story. So I'm sitting in my 5th grade class one day. Yeah, I know, 5th grade. Don't ask me what the fuck I was doing in 5th grade, because I can't even remember. It was like 2 years ago. Not even like a year ago, actually. So I'm just sitting in my 5th grade class, like, doing my work, right? And, like, the school is just about to get out. Like, it's the last few minutes of class before, like, we get released to go home. And I'm sitting here, like, it's the last 5 minutes of class. I don't really need to do my work. So I'm just sitting here, like, I'm not gonna do my work right now because it's the last 5 minutes. So then school gets out, right? I'm walking home with my girlfriend. At the time, yes, I did have a girlfriend. So, yeah. And, I was friends with, fucking, like, I was friends with him as well. Like, I was friends with him and his friends, and I was friends with my girlfriend. I can't just keep calling him, so I'm gonna call him Joe. His name's not fucking Joe, by the way. Just thought I'd clear that up. Anyway, but yeah, Joe was a pretty cool person. At least I thought so. So I'm just sitting here, right? And while we're walking home, I'm talking to Joe, and I'm talking to let's not name my girlfriend, well, my ex now, but let's call her fucking let's call her Jared. That's not even whatever. Yeah, let's call her Jared. Call her Jared. So I was walking with Jared and Joe, and I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about, but we were talking about some random ass shit. And right as what's her name leaves, fucking I forgot already. Jared, yeah, as Jared's leaving, me and Joe are talking about something, and then we get into the topic of girls. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm dating Jared, and he went from a nice expression to fucking pissed. Like, a picture the nicest person you could imagine, but then picture him or her pissed as fuck, like wanting to gut you like a fish. Like, I'm not gonna get into what reference that was, but it's a really funny thing if you know what I'm talking about, which you probably don't. So anyway, but yeah, he was so mad. He was like, "Can you run that by me again, B?" He didn't say it like that, but he was like, "Run that by me again." I was like, "Yeah, I'm dating Jared." And he was like, "Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and stab me in the back." I was like, wait, what? Hold the phone, like, hold up, pause a minute, like, what happened here? And then he tells me that he was dating Jared, he was dating Jared at the same time. And I was like, wait, what? Are you serious? I'm like, yo, I did not know this at all. Like, she did not tell me. Turns out this cheating motherfucker was doing a double, I like to call them a double fuck, or a double fucker, or let's just call it cheating, because there's another name for it that I'm not gonna name. But my group of friends mostly used that back in the day. The third one that I'm not gonna name. We called it no, I'm just kidding. But like, I look at Joe and I'm like, Joe, like, buddy, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Was like, no, it's okay, buddy. We're gonna throw hands tomorrow. I was like, wait, what the fuck? No, like, Joe, like, I'm being for real. I did not know this at all. He's like, no. It's okay. You're gonna get your ass kicked. I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. Like, if you haven't seen who I am in real life, like, you know, like, if you know who I am, you know I'm a scrawny ass fuck. Like, I'm the skinniest person ever you'll ever meet in your entire life. And so, forward next day, we're sitting there, like, after school, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. And I'm telling my friend, I'm gonna go ahead and name him because, like, he might not remember the story, but his brother might or whatever. So I'm talking to Eric. I'm like, Eric, I'm going to die today. Like, I'm going to get my ass handed to me like there's no tomorrow. He's like, what's going on, man? I go on to explain that fucking Jared pulls a double fuck. And I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's no fucking way. And Joe walks up behind me and he's like, yo, fucktard. I'm like, what the hell? I turn around and Eric's like, don't respond to fucktard. I was like, okay, Joe, like, I'm being serious. We really do not have to do this. And so there's this crowd surrounding us. Like, I think, from what I can count, there were more than 100 students at our school, and I think there were, like, maybe 110 at the, like, there was a ton of them just sitting here at this fight, and I think there were a ton, like, sitting from the buses watching, and his group of friends are, like, sitting on the inside of the circle just in case, and my friends are sitting on the side of the circle. Luckily, I had a lot more friends than he did, so I'm like, Joe, look, please, for the love of God, I'm giving you one more chance. I do not want to, like, at this point, I'm literally having to, like, say I'm gonna fuck his ass up, even though I know I'm probably not going to be able to, but if I am, I'm lucky, like. But, like, I'm literally telling Joe, I'm like, my man, I really do not want to have to try and fuck your ass up like that, like, right now, like, please, I just want us to drop this. And Jared's, like, sitting from the back of the crowd, and I see her, I'm like, I look at her straight in the eye, I'm like, you dirty fucking piece of shit. And I had 2 girlfriends, so not to get this confused with someone else. Like, just saying, because they might watch this video and be like, that didn't happen, like, what the fuck. But, like, on the real, though. So, I didn't know this, but apparently, I was really fucking like, Joe did not know how to fight, like, at all. I didn't know how to fight that much either at the time, but, like, on the real, I fucked his ass up. And it was the weirdest shit, because I didn't think I would. I knew I couldn't beat this dude because he was, like, a lot. Okay, picture, like, fucking, he looked like fucking, what's that dude? Like, the Idol or whatever, that, like, oh, Chuck Norris. Like, imagine Chuck Norris, but a 5th grader. Like, he looked like, he was so buff. Like, he was rougher and tougher than Knuckles himself. Like, he's tougher, he's rougher, He's here I come, tougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. Like, that's who he was. And I think he just did this just to get girls' attention or whatever. But, like, he threw a couple good punches at me. Like, the next day, I felt like shit. But right as the fight was about to end, we were both, like, we were hurting a lot, and our friends had to step in and be like, yo, fucking break this up. I'm like, you know, this isn't my first fight, but I can tell this is definitely not going to be the last. Like, I try to avoid trouble as much as possible. But, like, I'm fucking amazed at how the fuck I didn't die that day. Like, I could have died because of how skinny and scrawny my bitch ass is. And, yeah, I never talked to either of them again. Like, I tried to fucking avoid them, so I didn't get my ass handed to me. Like, I think the last thing I said to Jared was, you're a fucking whore piece of shit. And then, no response, and then I was done. And I found a different girlfriend, which was a lot more loyal to me than, you know, fucking that piece of garbage. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, then, feel free to give a like if you want, I guess. Moral of the story? I have no clue. Like, make sure you don't get cheated on or something? I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, see you later, I guess. You don't have to like it or anything. See ya.
Wavy never land like Benny from the Sandlot, calling my shot. The great Bambino, don't drink vodka unless it's Pellegrino. Traded 2 fives for a super steak burrito. Super J Pomade got me feeling like Rico. Pulling up a cha-cha, call it Sugarfoot, honey bunch, nah, I'm fucking up. Should've had my homie take my phone when I'm this fucking drunk. Like I got a checklist, texting one of my exes every time Drake go and drop a record. Way too fucking reckless with the Marvin's Room reference. I'm drunk, I mean tanks, and now I'm at the grill with some ballpark Franks.